Hello, I'm Judd, I'm 19, I'm pretty lit for this. Whatever to the people who once said I ain't fit for this. Anyway, I'm pretty tense, sweet, but I...
Yo, it's me, Nevaeh. I'm back week 4. Week 4 is when I experienced one of my worst spiritual attacks. I had backslid and did something that I wasn't supposed to do, and I ended up feeling the punishment for it, and not for just like that moment, but I felt the punishment for it for a few days. It's also the week I started seeing 111 way more than I was seeing it last week, and I just knew that something was coming. Also, this is the week where I got out of the rehab slash mental health center, and they had put me on like 6 different medicines. I was on a lot of medicine. They doped me up, but I mean, with what I was going through, I was kind of enjoying being doped up. It's just, I don't know how I was, but so yeah, I'm gonna let y'all watch it. I hope everybody enjoys it.
So, I'm home. That was a pretty interesting experience. Do I feel like it helped me? Yeah, a little bit. But, after being in there for so long, the day kind of got repetitive. I stopped exercising. And, they gave me a bunch of medicine. They gave me like 6 bottles of medicine to take every day. So I gotta take medicines later, and I just took medicines like 30 minutes ago, and I'm tired. The medicine constantly made me tired, so I was still like tired all the time when I was in there. I'm out now, and now I just feel, I don't know, I just feel sad again. I was sad in there, so I wanted to go home. I was still thinking about my ex in there. But, I feel just like I felt before I went in there. Except now I have friends. Maybe after I get out, hang out with them and do some stuff. Maybe after that, we'll be okay. I'll be okay. I don't know what to say, man. I'm gonna sleep. Good morning. It's Bobby here. I woke up at 4 or something. I stayed up because I had a dream about the world ending. The sun exploded. That's not the only dream I had, but it was the one that captured me the most. Like, it was a school. There's a school in my dream that I always see. It's the same school, and it doesn't exist in real life. It only exists in my dream. But I went to this school, this college, and I went inside, and my mom was with me. And everybody in there, they were just they were sitting in there. Oh my gosh. We I hear the wind blowing so hard. But no, they were sitting there chilling. And then, all of a sudden, the sun exploded. And everybody started melting. And it was horrible. I watched people melt and disintegrate. And then one man survived, and he walked out, and he saw that the earth was just extinct. There was nothing, no roads, no cars, no buildings, no trees. Everything was gone. Humans were never on the earth. There was just dust and rocks. There was no pieces of nothing. You couldn't even tell that anything was anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, every building was gone. There was no half buildings. There was no, evidence of anything. I was horrible. But I woke up and I was like, I'm not going back to sleep. I didn't like that dream. And it happened 3 times in my head. It happened 3 times in my dream. The sun exploded, everybody went extinct. I was watching different people every time. But now I'm woke, and I really feel like that place that I went to, it just kept my mind busy, It kept me thinking about something else, because every hour we was up and doing something. We never got time to sit in our room and, just think about how we felt. But now I have time to do that. And I can tell you that my heart still hurts. I still miss my ex. But I'm living. I wasn't being my best self at that place either. I was cussing. And I was talking about stuff I probably shouldn't talk about. But I'm not the worst person in the world, and I gotta remind myself that, and I just gotta bounce back, you know what I'm saying? So, I didn't get to read the Bible last night. But when I fell asleep, I was gone. I woke up last night, but I was gone. When I woke up, I was like, and I went right back to sleep. But I just hope today is a good day, and that my heart isn't aching like this for so long. It's been a month. All I can do is pray. All I can do is read the Bible. All I can do is keep asking God to take it away. I'm asking God to make me better. I couldn't record in the place that I was in. I wish I could, because I want to record all of my sin that I did, and every prayer and all the things I said. I would like to, so I recorded that. But I'm not a pray. Good God. Feels so good out here today on it's not sunny, but it's not that cloudy out here. Now that I'm back home, I'm having enough time to think and be by myself. I feel like me and her broke up all over again. I'm sad. I almost don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself. I just don't feel like doing it. I'm gonna do it though. And I'm doing it. But I just don't want to, Functional depressed. Healing process is not gonna be fun or easy. But I sure do hope that when I'm done, I'm the best person ever. Right now, everything's not okay. I miss her. Anyway, I'm about to take a nap because my medicine is making me tired. I'm not trying to be negative. I think everything's gonna be okay. I do miss her, but I'm gonna push through it. I'm gonna work through it. I got this. I got this. So, I'm feeling good. I'm probably about to do some cardio. I was just hitting the punching bag, that's why I'm feeling all heavy. But, I'm finna hop on the treadmill. It's my song. Only relax on the back of me. I'm doing this like a new mom. Daddy like to pop, I don't see him anyway. Oh yeah, let me go put my clothes in the washer. I'm in the dryer. But yeah, I feel okay. It's my room. I think my room is dope. I want to put some more lights in here though, not gonna lie. I know it's already colorful, but I want to put some more lights. Like, I want my room, whole room to be just lit up. Cause, you know, it helps with it helps with my depression. Just, you know, just to have my room lit up to make me feel so much better. There's so much clothes in here. But no, that's it. I just wanted to get on here and say that I felt good. Feeling great, you know. Not feeling down as I was earlier. Trying to keep doing stuff. Keep myself busy. So, you know, don't wallow. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else is watching this, don't wallow. Do stuff. Like, just start working out. If you don't like working out, start doing something. Write a book. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. I'm writing a book. But just do something. Don't sit in your bed all day, because it will depress you. Now just do something. Do your hair. I'm gonna do my hair tomorrow. But just do something. So, April 3rd needs to be kept in my head, because I'm over here trying to weigh in on my thing, and it's messing up, and it's saying that I'm doing a calorie deficient instead of a calorie surplus. I don't know why it says that, but it's just stuck like this, and it says that I'm losing weight really slow, and I'll be 111 April 3rd instead of 109. But I know I won't be 111. But like, the fact that that's right there is just like, I feel like it's telling me something. I don't know. Do I sound crazy? No, I'm not crazy, because it always happens. But April 3rd, so we're gonna see about that. Good morning. It's the 29th. I just woke up like a couple minutes ago. It's 6:12 right now. My stomach hurts. I gotta poop. But the kids are in the bathroom. That's all I can think about. It's 2 o'clock. I just took my Propanol, my medicine, and I've got some things done today. You know, I've been writing, and I just did a few. I did some editing earlier. I think I'm gonna use a different device to edit instead of my computer, because I don't know why it's messing up, but it's messing up. Oh, I dropped it. My friend did. Yeah. Really nice. And my mom gave me a mom picture, so now I have a mom picture, a home picture. I'm just trying to, you know, put some more stuff in my room, because my room at this room is empty. So I just want to light my room up, you know, give it some life, because, you know, your room being dark and empty can really play a big part in your depression. So just wanted to light my room up. There. I just got home from a date, my first date with a dude, actually. Some guy that I met while I was at the rehab place. That's funny. It's like the worst place to meet someone. But yeah, I met him there, and we just got home from the movies. That was an interesting. It was an interesting day. He was a very funny person, but he was kind of disrespectful. Not to me, because I would have snapped him in his face. But like he was talking about girls, and he would say like he would call them the B word, and he tried to call me a B word, and I was like, I'm not a B. I'm like, I got a name. Like you're not about to call me no B word. That's what I told him. And then at the end of the night, he tried to get me to kiss him. He tried to get me to kiss him. After saying all of that, and I was like, I'm not kissing you. I don't want to kiss you. Like, what are you talking about? But it was fun. He was a fun person to be around, and I probably will go out with him again. But he's gonna have to straighten up. If he doesn't straighten up, I'm not going out with him no more. But if he can straighten up, we can continue on this. But anyway, I'm feeling good. About to go to bed. It's 12 a.m. Goodbye. So it's March 1st. I just woke up. I woke up a bit late. It's 7 o'clock. Because I didn't go to sleep last night until like 1 or 2 something. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. I'm just feeling a little... I don't know. Feeling a little uneasy this morning. But I really don't know why. Got anxiety in my stomach, but I don't know why. Dear God, I come to you today, asking for your forgiveness for my sin. So, I was just trying to work on my book and my week 2 video. But I was feeling pretty sad and I have a lot of anxiety in my stomach. Just been thinking about my ex. And, I don't know what to do with the pain. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not sad enough to cry. I want to cry it out, but I can't. And then I'm just sad, Can't text her, cause I know I won't do that. Cause texting her will make me miss her more. And it won't help anything. It'll only keep proving the devil right. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that. Cause I'm on God's side. But it's just I don't know what to do with it. I just want to talk about it. I haven't even been thinking about anything specific. Just miss her, The way she laughed and talk. Her scent. Everything we used to do together. At this point, I even miss our arguments. It's crazy. It's just you want a second chance. A chance to, live it again. But what would that do? You know what I'm saying? Because we do it again, it's either, we work that time, we work out, and our love sends us to hell, or we break up again and I go through this all over again. Either way, it wouldn't be good. But this right here is the better option. But my flesh in me, it still wants to, still wishes we can relive that. Y'all, I was off the treadmill. Guess what? So, my last time I did cardio, I could only run half a mile for 4 minutes. Before then, I was running a mile in 8 minutes and 14 seconds. I just ran a mile in 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Y'all just beat all of my old time. And did twice the work I did last time. I'm proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself. That's great. I'm gaining weight. Look at my stomach. Look, it doesn't like curve in like this anymore. Like, I'm gaining weight. That's great. Yeah, I feel like screaming right now. I don't know why, really. No, I know why. It's because I still miss my ex-girlfriend, And, I feel sick. I feel sick. And I don't know what to do about it. Like I said, I don't know what to do with the pain. I don't know what to do. All I know to do is just swing on. Swing on. Keep on swinging on. Swing on. Swing on. Swing on. Swing on. Swing on. Swing on. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Because, like, what else are we going to do? We can't go back. We can only go forward. You know what I'm saying? We can only go forward. And that's the only thing you can think about. Because if you think backwards, that is what you're going to live in. If you think to the past, that's what you're going to live in. You're going to live in the past. And I'm trying my best to live for the future and not the past. My throat hurts right now. Live for the future. Live for the future. Easier said than done, but tell yourself, look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself like I'm looking at myself right now. Look at yourself and say, live for the future, not for the past. Because the past is gone. It's not coming back. But the future is coming. The past is going. You know what I'm saying? It's the future. It's the future. And I gotta move on. I gotta move on. Gotta swing on, swing on. Swing on, swing on. Swing on, swing on. Swing on, swing on. Yo, I'm woke. So I woke up like at 3:45 in the morning. But right now it's 6:10. I had to get on the phone with this boy when I woke up. The boy that I went on a date with. And he told me he was moving back to Arizona. So I told him we should hang out today. before he go home. So we're gonna hang out today. Then I got in the shower and I got some breakfast and I'm about to read the Bible. I don't want him to go back to Arizona. I was just starting to like him. Not like him, but just like as a person I was starting to like him. I like being around him. He's the only boy I've ever really felt comfortable around. Like when I was with him I didn't feel like hot and nervous. I felt normal. Like how I feel hanging around a person, a girl. That's a friend to me. I don't know why I'm yawning. I wasn't yawning before, but now that I'm recording, I'm yawning. It's crazy. Anyway, Bible time. So, I just wanted to get up here and read the stuff that I wrote when I was in the rehab place. Okay, so I wrote this to myself. It says, the future scares you, but why? As long as you're holding God closest to your heart, your future would never fail. I know sometimes you feel alone. You feel like no one loves you. But if you can look through those lies, you'll see that you just don't love yourself. You gave your all to someone else, and now all you have left is you with a broken spirit. You devalue yourself, wishing to be in the arms of a person who called you crazy for finding the true way to happiness, the person who wishes hell on you, the person who made you look bad and feel like a monster. You tear yourself down because you can't force yourself to heal from an abuse you experienced for 6 years. You don't give yourself credit for any good you do, but when you mess up, you highlight it. Mistakes don't make or break you. It's what you learn from them that helps you grow. I know you don't love yourself, but God loves you, and God is everything. So if He loves you, I know you'll find it in you to love yourself. I don't know when you'll get there, but you owe it to yourself to never give up trying to get there, one step at a time. And if you stumble, know that there's a forgiving God. Dust your sins and keep going. I know you wonder, how could you ever be okay? You hate being in your own skin. Something that was once and recently your lifestyle, you can't live anymore. The identity you once gave yourself is perishing and you don't know who you're becoming. I know that this is hard, but where did Nev ever get you, Nevaeh? Hurt, talked down on, beat up, and spit out by your demons. Depressed, paranoid, stuck, hopeless. I know you may feel hopeless now, but now there's hope. You just haven't reached it yet. Don't be discouraged, please. I need you most. I want to live a good life, don't you? You won't make it wallowing. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry, scream, and fall down. But what isn't okay is staying there. I know you miss Nev. He was a catch. But not as much as a catch you're going to be when you're done healing. You'll find it. God wouldn't have you here if he thought you couldn't. He called on you for a reason. You've yet to find it, but you're on the right path. You may think you're lost, but God is your GPS. Where are you headed, you ask? You'll find out when you get there. Keep trying your best. I need you more than you think you need that girl. She does not deserve you more than you deserve yourself. The relationship broke you, remember? You wanted to kill yourself. You found yourself friendless, walking on eggshells, blaming yourself for everything. Your heart is broken, but it's not broken. You won't always feel weak. Your tears fall, but you don't need anyone to catch them. They're meant to be released. You know another reason you feel unloved? Since you were little, you created and built up your own definition of love. Now you don't have that love, and to you, real love is unrecognizable. I know you want to die right now, but you won't. I know you don't feel good. It's okay. You don't know what to do and how to take your broken spirit, but you're taking it. You never thought you'd make it this far, remember? At one point, you gave up within a day. Now you're doing what an old version of you called impossible. I know you don't feel like you're doing it because you don't want to, but you're in denial because you're doing it. You cry over her, you miss her, you miss the him, you wish you had a time machine, and I know if it was possible, you go back 3 years and live it all again. But since it's not possible, all you have is your pain. But your pain is not all you'll ever have. Who are you to love someone if you can't even love yourself? Answer me that. Slow down and pay attention to you. Why have you neglected me? Look at me, in a hospital bed, with an empty feeling, scared, hopeless. How do we get here? How do we fix it? We'll find a way. So I wrote that the second day I was there. Yeah. So I'm crafting more stuff in my room. Look. I put a cross. I'm gonna make some more stuff and I'll put it all on this wall over here. Right there. Cause I got a lot of space on that wall. And I want it covered up. So this morning I was feeling a little like depressed in the morning. I don't know why. My anxiety is coming back so bad. I'm still taking my medicine and I thought it was helping me. But now it's just like I'm still so anxious all the time. I'm outside, I was supposed to see James today, but his phone died, right? And his phone died when I got down here. And I called him and he didn't pick up. And he just called me back like a few minutes ago. And he was like, oh, I gotta go catch my flight now. I had fun hanging out with him last time. So I kind of wanted to see him before he went back to Arizona. But it's okay. I'm okay. It's pretty out here. Sun shining. Getting some sun on my face. I'm glowing. I wish I had put on something else. If I know who's gonna come to the park, cause I got it on though. Hold up. I got this on though. I got it on though. But I probably should have put on like some sweatpants or something. But I thought I was gonna see James, so. And I got makeup on my face. Like, I'm not dressed to be doing this. I hear frogs, bro. I don't want to be over here no more. Y'all know I don't like frogs. But I still feel the anxiety inside of me. I should have brought my medicine with me in my purse. I don't really know what to do about it. And but it feels different now, like my anxiety. Cause when I was at rehab, the anxiety was like making me physically like, I just wanted to get up and like punch something, move around a lot. My leg was bouncing, all of that was happening. But now the anxiety just makes me want to like lay in my bed and not move and do anything. Cause my stomach's hurting so bad. It's so unbearable. But I'm trying my best to deal with it. This track is wild.
Mommy, over here!
Are you scared?
Mommy!
Yes, I
Mommy,
heard you.
Mommy!
Tina, we right here. Why are you yelling at us? Child. Yo, I'm paranoid. I don't know. I'm paranoid. Walking home. I don't know why I'm paranoid. I'm just paranoid. It's that medicine. Told you. Good morning. I just woke up, around like 6:18. I just got up just now and brushed my teeth and stuff. And flushed some weed down the toilet. I got weed yesterday for James. I was supposed to take it to him, and I was gonna smoke with him. I was, and this is his last time being down here. Well, so I thought he was gonna go back to Arizona, so I wanted to smoke with him. But something happened last night, and I've never experienced this before. But it made me realize that I'm growing. But at the same time, it made me realize how stupid it was what I did. So I ended up not seeing James yesterday, and I got home and I was drawing. I was just listening to music, and I was like, you know what? I should smoke by myself. You know, I'm just in my room, I'm drawing and listening to music. The lights in my room, they look pretty. You know, I'm chilling. This would be the perfect time, perfect environment. You know, I'm gonna be chilling. So I did it. I walked a little bit, I went outside, and I smoked a little bit. And there was a video up there I recorded. I said I was paranoid. So as soon as I started smoking, after like it hit me, all of a sudden being outside was like so intense. And this isn't like when I thought the stuff was gonna happen, anything was gonna happen, but being outside was so intense. And it was like every little tiny noise was like amplified. And I could hear this noise. It sounded like something was outside with me. And then it sounded like I was being followed. And I was just super paranoid. And I never felt that before. When I got back to the house, I knocked on the door because they locked me outside. And my mom opened the door. And I was super high. I couldn't even say anything to her. I wondered if she was like upset or something or anything. I wondered if she was upset. I don't know. But I came in the house, came to my room. I was like, okay, great. It's perfect. I was wrong. I never saw the evilness of being not sober-minded to the extent that I saw it last night. I got in the house, I put my stuff down, and I started sitting down to draw. I was playing music, and then all of a sudden, I felt like my breath was taken away from me. And I had to start deep breathing, and I had to try to meditate because my breath felt like it was taken away from me, and I felt like I wasn't breathing at all. And so while I was dealing with that, I started feeling like my body was turning red and my nose was bleeding, and I started going like this to my nose, and it looked like blood was like on my hands when I was doing it. So I thought my nose was bleeding, and so I put my hand towards some light and see if it was really blood on my hand, but it wasn't. It wasn't any blood at all. But when I was doing it, it looked like blood was coming off of my hand. And so I was like, man, I'm tripping. So there's one extremely important part that I left out about this. When this happened, my body was burning. My whole body was burning. It felt like lava. It felt like I drunk a cup of lava, and it was inside of my body. Like I was burning from the inside out. And I was so hot that I had to take off all of my clothes and sit by my window. Like my body was burning. And my skin was crawling. It felt like worms were coming through my skin and going like this. That's how it felt. And then all of a sudden, my head started racing with thoughts. The most evil thoughts, the most like self-hating thoughts. Like, it started racing. Like, my head was racing so much that I got dizzy. I couldn't make them shut up. Like, they were taking over me. That's how it felt. It felt like the evil thoughts were taking over me. Like they had power over me because I wasn't sober-minded. And usually I can make them stop. You know, when I'm sober, I can make them stop. But they were just going and going and going and going. And I was hitting myself in the head. I was like shaking my head, covering my ears up. It wasn't going away. And I was like, this is my fault. This is my fault. Like, I've never experienced this before. And then every time I thought about God, my brain said something like disrespectful. And I was like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you saying that? That's not you. In my brain, it was just like, it was a different person. An evil person that was just taking over me. Felt like I could feel the energy. I could feel the evil energy surrounding me. I could feel it. You know, I'm so serious right now. I could feel it. I could feel the dark cloud around me. And I try to turn my music up. Turn on like hip-hop music. But the lyrics were penetrating my brain. I was listening to Lucky You by Jonah Lucas and Eminem, and it was a part. Eminem started rapping, and he was talking about how he won Grammys, but he sold his soul to get them. And like, the lyrics just started sounding like demons. They just started sounding like demons. I can't explain it. The song started sounding evil. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to turn this off. So I turned on NF. I turned on the search. And for the moment, the lyrics, they were, keeping me okay. Also, I thought it felt like my back started burning. It felt like fire was touching my back. I was listening to the song, and I was going like this. I was rubbing my back. I was freaking out. And the thoughts came back. They started racing again. I wish I wrote them down while they were going so I can tell you what they said. Let me try to remember what they were saying to me. They were telling me to kill myself. They told me that everyone around me hates me. It says, your mom is disappointed in you. She hates you. She said, look what you did. God will never accept you. And then it's just like, I hate you. You will never be anything. Because this is all you do. You're not going to be successful in life. You're never going to find yourself. And it was so much more than that. And it was like 1,000 voices at the same time, but I could hear what each one of them were saying. And I'm telling you, the voices, like, they were so bad. I felt like I was dying. Like, my vision, like, it started flashing, and I was dizzy. and I didn't know what was going on, so I just got up. I stopped drawing, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just play video games. Maybe it'll make me feel better. I always laugh when I'm playing video games. So I turned on GTA because I felt last time I played that game, a year ago, when I was very, very high, I was driving and laughing at the NPCs because they were cussing me out while I was, crashing into them and stuff. But when I got on the game this time, and one of my characters, we were in a mission, one of my characters on the phone, and they were cussing him out, and it was penetrating my brain. It was like she was cussing, it was penetrating in my brain, and I was like, no, 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 no. This is evil, this is evil, this is evil. Everything, this is evil. And then after a while, I calmed down when I was playing the game. I was in a mission, I calmed down. And this tattoo on my arm right here. I hope you can see it. Yeah. Hold on, let me try to put it close. Whatever, it's a tattoo on my arm. A tattoo on my arm. It started feeling like I was getting the tattoo again. I felt the needle in my arm going like this. It felt like somebody was giving me a tattoo again, and it was burning. The tattoo was burning so bad. It felt like somebody was holding a lighter to my arm. And I started smacking my arm, and I was looking at like, what's going on? Is something biting me? Nothing was on my arm. I just had to sit there and feel like I was getting a tattoo again. And I felt like I was being shown my sin of getting it. I was feeling the pain of getting it again, even though I wasn't getting it. You know what I'm saying? I could feel it. I had to get off the game and I didn't get off the game, I laid down, and I was still playing, and I was freaking out. I had to keep closing my eyes and trying to breathe, because my heart, it was, and the more I freaked out, the faster it got. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Like, I'm gonna die. I was playing the game, I thought I was having a seizure, because my vision kept flashing. I don't know what a seizure, I don't know how it is when people have a seizure, but that's how it was going for me. I thought I was having a seizure. My vision was flashing because of thoughts racing in my head. And I was like, I can't do this, I need to listen to the word of God, and I need to lay down and go to sleep. So that's what I did. I put on this movie in the book of Mark, and it made me feel better. It did. I was watching it, and then after I was done watching it, I went to bed, and nothing else bothered me. But when I was high, I thought I could see demons. I could see them. And I never experienced being not sober-minded to that extent. I never experienced the evilness of it to that extent. But now I see why. In the Bible it says to be sober-minded. Dear Lord, I come to you today. So after this happened, where I went and, sinned and smoked, I got sick the next day. Literally, I woke up, my throat was hurting, my nose was stopped up, my head was hurting, my body was hot. I was sick. like overnight, I got sick. And I didn't say anything about it when I first woke up, but it got worse throughout the day. I feel bad for backsliding, and I'm from this point on, I want to level up, you know. Although sometimes I like where I'm at with God. Sorry, I'm sick. But sometimes I like where I'm at with God. I want to not be comfortable to stay and, you know, stay there. I want to always thrive towards getting better and better. I don't want to stay in one spot. So I need to dedicate all my time to God, not just reading the Bible in the morning. I want to hear His word all throughout the day. And the pastor said something about that. He said, make you a schedule where it's possible for you to be listening to the word all day. And I can do that. I can play it in my headphones while I'm drawing in my room, while I'm doing stuff. I can play the word in my ears all day. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have as much of the word as I can inside of me every single day, because hearing the word of God makes you feel more pure. I feel when I go to church in the morning, when I read the Bible in the morning, you can feel yourself getting lighter, and you start to understand the true happiness, the true joy. You start to understand it. And some people, they overcomplicate it. They really do. But once you understand, you understand. It's not really it's not really a feeling that I could really explain. You just have to see it for yourself, you know. But it feels good. It feels amazing. Last night I had a dream that people were isolating themselves from me. Like, I was in this room full of people my age, and people were like separating themselves from me, and they were picking on this one dude. He was like really fat. They was picking on him, and I didn't like it. And he walked over to me, and I was just like, you're doing real good. Because I think we were playing basketball or something like that, and he was shooting, and he couldn't make any shots, and everybody was laughing at him, and he came over to me, and I was like, hey man, you doing good, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, more practice. And he was like, yeah, thank you. And then he was like, what's your name? And I told him my name, and then we were just talking. But you know, in a dream, I was separating myself from evil. And that's what I want to do in real life. I want to be separate from evil. I want to run from sexual immorality, because I do struggle with that. But now that I'm by myself, I'm not in a relationship, you know, it's easier to be away from. But I still got college ahead of me. In college, I don't even have to say anything. People know how college is. So, I definitely got a test ahead of me. A big test. College is a big test. So that I hope that I'm grown enough in faith to resist all of the sins in college. And if I'm not, I hope that I get there one day. You know, I will get there one day, actually. I will get there. I don't know when, but I will get there. I will get to the point in my life where I never look at another woman sexually. I'll get to a point where I'll never look at another man sexually, you know, if we're not married. I'll get to a point where I feel completely comfortable around men. I'll get to a point where I love myself and I respect myself enough to, you know, tell myself that I deserve to follow God. I'm saying I deserve the blessings because nobody really deserves God's love, but I deserve to follow Him. I want myself, I want to feel like I deserve this. I deserve to try to make myself happy. But my family's coming back, so I'm about to get off of here. Thank y'all for listening. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. I just got done editing my second week video and posting it. This video was an hour and 27 minutes long. It's a long one. I hope people watch it. I'm super sick right now. Like, my nose is stopped up, my throat is itchy. I keep sneezing and coughing. I feel like my head hurts. I'm hot, cold. And I'm about to take a nap. Even though I'm home by myself with the kids right now. Because my parents left. I hope they're not gone that long. Because I'm feeling good. I hope the kids are good. But mentally, today I haven't been sad today, so it's good. I haven't, been wallowing. I kept myself busy, editing. And when I first woke up this morning, I was writing. So everything's been good. I'm about to take a nap because I'm not feeling too well. And get back up here later on. I'm gonna try to write some more of my book, either the second Backrooms or Rules and Revelations, and draw some more stuff to put on my walls, depending on how I'm feeling later. If I'm not feeling good later, like if I'm feeling worse, I'm just gonna play video games. But if I'm feeling better, then yeah. But anyway, yeah, goodbye. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I literally just paused my video at 1:11. I didn't even, I swear, and everything in me, I was not looking at the time before I paused it. I paused it at the intro, and I was like, I just paused it. Bro. Second time today, and it hasn't even been that long. Again today. Again. I can't, like, I'm looking at colleges. I'm literally looking at colleges. And I have other colleges pulled up. This is like my 4th college I'm looking at. And I know it's backwards. And I saw it backwards earlier. But it's still 1:11. Yo, this is the 3rd time today. It's getting closer. It's getting closer, bro. It's getting so close. Yo. So it's like 10 o'clock. It's 10 something at night. I literally just got done doing a workout. And took my bed. I've been sleeping all day for real, but I was up this afternoon. I was applying for colleges, and got a list together of all the things that I'm gonna need for my short film that I'm about to make, and I need to submit a short film for my admission process. It says that I need to submit some work, you know what I'm saying? And one of them, it says I need to only submit 3 minutes of work. So I really don't know what kind of short film I can make that's 3 minutes long, but I just gotta think about it, and I have to do it because they need a storyline in 3 minutes.
Yo, everybody, so that was week 4. I know it took me a while to post this one because I've been going through a lot, and I lost like motivation to do anything for real. But things are going good now. I mean, things are going good. I haven't been feeling good, but things are going good. So I don't know. Just gonna have to see. But as you can see, week 4, I was seeing 111 a lot. Like something was about to happen, something was about to change, and I knew something was coming and was getting closer because I was starting to see it more and more. Like one time I see it for one day. I mean, I'll see it one time in a day, and then I start seeing it 2 times in a day, then 3 times, and then like it's everywhere. And it gets like that when whatever is about to happen gets closer. And something did change. And something changed inside of me too. And I really didn't know what it was at first. Didn't pay attention, but now I do. Now I know. And you know, I'm not gonna talk about it right now. I'm gonna just let you see it next week. But thank you everybody for watching. I hope you have a good day.